Hi, this is Brian Barella with Campus Crusade for Christ and wanted to explain to you why you need a blog-based website for your ministry website. And here's a sample website that actually Keynote has developed to help campuses get off the ground with this. It's a template that we have made available to anyone that's interested. But this actually isn't the ministry homepage that most people come in contact with. This is, and it's Google. Most of the students that are going to interact with your ministry website are either new students that just transferred in or freshmen, they're parents of students who are coming in, or they're alumni coming back to check up on what's going on and see what's happening. And so a lot of times, especially with new students and parents, they don't know, one, your website address. Two, sometimes they don't know your name because you go by kind of a local phrase or something like that. For example, Chico Crew is the website of Chico State, but somebody wouldn't figure that out just thinking about it off the top of their head. They might type in Campus Crusade for Christ at Chico, something like that. So many people go to Google first to find a ministry. And so just imagine if someone typed in UCLA Campus Crusade. Now, UCLA has done a great job getting on the first page of Google, and you can see that that's actually the website that they run. So that's a great thing. And then second is a video that they've created, and third is a Twitter account. So it's really good. But a lot of times ministries haven't thought through this, don't really have a website, and have never really touched it, and the results are crazy. You might get even InterVarsity sometimes shows up. And a lot of times people don't type in specifically Campus Crusade, right? They type in something like UCLA Christian Organizations. Now, for this result, which is more of a general one and more realistic of what someone would type in, you can see that Campus Crusade's website isn't even on the first page here. And so this can be a limiting factor in people discovering and finding out information about your ministry. And so using a blog-based website for your ministry website solves some of these problems. First of all, it solves the problem by having blogs. So blogs are just additional posts that are inside of your website, right? And each of these posts are a page. So if you click on this one, this is a separate page. And so the more you post, the more you create pages behind your original website, which, just like saving up for money or playing the lottery, the more lottery tickets you buy, the better chance you have of winning, even though the chances are small. In the same way, online, and especially with Google and with searches, the more pages you have, the more words, phrases, pictures you've included in your website, the more chances that those phrases, words, pictures will match the phrase that someone types in to search and find for your ministry. So that's one huge advantage. The second, obviously, would be the social features, and using a blog, especially one that's run on WordPress, makes it really easy to add things like these widgets here, or these buttons that people can easily connect with Facebook, with Twitter, with YouTube. There's a search box. There's a Google Calendar that's just copy and pasted right inside the website. There's a Facebook page widget that allows people right from here to like and connect with your page, Twitter widget, those sorts of things. Again, by using a blog template instead of a standard website or even one that you would build yourself, you can get off the ground quicker. These things are already kind of ready-made for blogs, and you can make your website also look more dynamic. So some of these things like Google Calendar widget will show the events even if you don't go in and update the site yourself. This part of the site will be updated as long as you're updating your calendar. And in the same way with Facebook, as people join your page, you won't have to go in and make this part of your page more dynamic, more engaging. It's already done for you. And so again, I know a lot of times visiting different campus ministry pages that it looks like they haven't been back or updated in years, literally. And so, again, by using a blog-based website, you can set it up so that it looks like things are going on and active and updated, even if you're not as intentional as you would maybe want to be doing that. So the final thing would be obviously just the social features, the ability to leave a comment. And I know this doesn't sound like a huge deal, but it's really nice for people to be able to ask questions and respond directly on these pages. A lot of times, even if there's an email address or a contact phone or something like that, people, since they're already on this page, if they're looking to get connected, they'd rather just do it right here rather than email you. And so the nice thing about that is on that last page you can leave a comment. A person, a parent, a student can ask for more information. They can respond directly to you. So those are some basic features, some key reasons why you want to have a blog-based website for your ministry website. And the last one too is what WordPress calls plugins, but particularly since most students now have smartphones, or more and more are getting them every day, a lot of students are looking and searching for your ministry on their phone. And a lot of times traditional websites aren't set up to look good on the phone. And with WordPress, you can actually just install a plugin that makes it an iPhone version right off the bat. And this website that Keynote's created actually will resize, and you can see how the side elements here disappear when it gets to a certain size, and they actually go underneath the page. So this is really helpful. Again, if a student looks for this and searches for it and clicks on it inside their mobile device, it'll instantly reformat and fit well, kind of squish, if you will, inside of their phone. So hope that's helpful as you think about setting up a ministry website.